I'm working on getting those coochies in the camera, okay? Because everybody don't want that coochie in the camera. Everybody don't want that coochie in the camera. Peace, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And thank you for viewing my videos, subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, telling me more about what you want to see during my videos. This is going to be a different kind of video because this time I'm actually not doing a voiceover. I'm just talking to you because I'm about to wax my underarms because they're so hairy, and I want to kind of like, I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better as your favorite licensed SD who educates you. I'm gonna wax my underarms and I'm gonna talk to y'all at the same time. The wax is nice and hot, so we're just going to, I'm gonna put the empty sticks on this like dirty paper towel. Let me take this off so it don't get wax on it. But basically, my name is Jakira. I was born in Chicago. I was raised in Detroit, so that's where Shy-Troit comes from. That's why this is Shy-Troit TV, because you just get the best of both worlds. You get what I know, and then you get who I am. So that's basically why I named the channel after my nickname. What else can I talk to y'all about? About my life right now. I'm really like going through it. I'm really facing some trials and tribulations as far as life goes. Like, what can I tell y'all? Which is insane. It's another wax that I like to use, but I don't have any right now, and it's the same company who pre and post care I use. So this is Bearden. I don't know if you can see it. Does it focus? But yeah, this is the pre-care I use for waxes. It's lavender lotion. So it just acts as a cleanser, like a pre-cleanse. So I've been out doing stuff today, sweating or whatnot. So I'm just cleaning up the area a little bit. It smells so good. This time my coochie not up in the camera. I know a lot of y'all wanna see like the uncensored version of my vagina, but that's not gonna happen. So if that's why you subscribe, you're not gonna see anybody's coochie on here. Sorry. The angles I get, you just won't ever see anyone's coochie. That's very inappropriate. And I'm pretty sure people would never come to me to get waxed if they felt like they were at risk for their coochie being caught on camera. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. But I will educate you guys on what I know as far as being a esthetician who specializes in waxing, being, you know, telling y'all as much as I can about what I know. But as you see, I pull the skin taut and I kind of take it and just go from the top, and then I go all the way down. This is hard wax, and this wax is, it's called Rose Wax by Yeni. And I just make that tab. I'm going to take it here and put it up. Put that dirty one up there. Then we're going to pat it, make sure it's dry. See how it's still sticky? We're gonna make sure it's not sticky on the outside, and that's how you know when it's ready to be pulled, right? So I'm going to hold my skin taut and pull it off. And there's that. And there's that. So I do like to do 2 strips. So I'm gonna go over it again, and I'm gonna go in the opposite direction just to make sure I get all of those little straggler hairs. But yeah, back to what's going on with your SD bestie, which is me. Basically God just paid my rent and my car note. But with me discovering that I'm not fit to be working for anybody, I'm not fit to be, you know, helping anyone else build their billion-dollar companies, knowing I have like the means and the potential to have my own company. So yeah, you see the little stragglers, I don't know if you can see it good, but there's just a couple of hairs that was left behind that are no longer left behind. And now, as you can see, hairy, hairless. Now we're gonna do the other arm. We're gonna start with the powder like I did on the other side. So yeah, in the midst of me figuring out what kind of life I want for myself, like, and really figuring out what my goals are for my future and stuff, it's come with me discovering that me working a job just does not, I can't see that in my future. Like, I literally don't see that. I see me having like built up clientele in a school, teaching other people how to do, you know, what I do and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna spread it like I did the other side, all the way down to the hairs. Now I'm able to make one big strip because my hair grow in different, well, all in different directions. Like there's no set direction that my hair grows under my arm. So I'm able to just do one big strip down, one big strip up, and then I'm taking it off without having, you know, damage to my skin. But if it was somebody else who hair kind of grow this way, then hair grow that way, then you'll see me doing more than just these two strips. I would do a strip that way, a strip that way, take it off that way, take it off that way type deal. But my hair grows in all different directions, so I don't necessarily need to do that. But with this one, just gonna hold the skin taut there and pull. Let's use the wax strip to get the extra wax off, and then you see that was a real nice one. And then we're gonna go up this time because I got quite a few pieces left. So I started with my dominant hand, which is my right hand. I'm mostly right-handed, but I am ambidextrous, so I can't use both. So I just kind of get it to the other hand. And then we go up. Make sure we cover the entire area. And do with the little round flip for the tab. Hold the top. Make the tab. But yeah, I just knew, like, I just know working a job is no longer, and I need to start investing more into myself. I need to start being more about me and my goals and my plans to reach my goals and stuff like that. And I just can't keep thinking, oh, bills, 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 because that's gonna forever hold me back like it's been doing. I'm 26 years old and I'm just now figuring out what I want, what type of life I want to have for myself. Yeah, so you see the little extras that was leave behind. I'm gonna make sure we got all of that. I don't like to go over it more than 2 times. So when I see like little hairs, let me see if I can put it in the camera. So when I see like little hairs, I just tweeze it. Like I said, my right hand is not my dominant hand, so. See that one that didn't come out? There's that. Let's check the other arm. Let's see if we got any stragglers. Sorry, the camera keep moving. Okay. So that's all clean. That's all done. Then we're gonna take the Baradin jasmine oil. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. When my face is out the camera, it focuses. So this is jasmine oil by Baradin. I'm just gonna put a small amount on the napkin. A little goes a long way with oil, period, any type of oil. And you just wanna rub it on the area. You see that? I was so much oil. But it's just, one, it helps cleans up that little extra wax. So if you have like wax left over, it gets it off. And then it just soothes the area as well. And it just finish it. It makes it look so good and feels so good. So you don't feel like you just ripped hair out of the follicles. You just feel smooth and clean, right? So with that, I won't be exfoliating under my arms for at least 48 to 72 hours, which is 2 to 3 days. So for at least 2 to 3 days, I will not be exfoliating under my arms. I would wax my legs for y'all, but I really don't feel like it. But I do still want to talk to y'all, so I might as well, just wax my legs. I don't even usually do that. Like, but it is the summertime, I could just do the whole 9, wax the whole body real quick for y'all. But I'm not gonna do that, to be honest. I can wax my legs and talk to y'all though. If you would like. Do you want to hear me talk? About how my freaking life is going, okay? Like, I had got this really nice waxing job, and and I wanted to feel good about my waking up every day. So the place I moved to is kind of it was within the means that I was working, but I didn't take into consideration people, lose jobs and stuff. And the way I lost that job was very unexpected, okay? Because I was accused of something I wasn't really doing. So with working at these wax places, they put you in non-compete contracts, and you can't do what you do, what you're licensed to do outside of them and that job. So it's like I couldn't build myself up. I couldn't build up a clientele and all of that, which I wasn't striving to do. But with the Instagram and just never knowing, and then them not really doing a real investigation on the circumstances and stuff, I was just left out high and dry, They know I had just moved into this nice expensive place and but they don't really care about that, That's not important. They don't give a fuck. Jobs do not give a fuck about you and what you got going on outside of there. They don't give you no notifications, nothing. When I tell you I was on my way to work when I received that call about immediate termination, like my heart dropped, because I instantly thought like, well, what am I about to do about all of these bills that I accumulated based off of thinking I had the security of a job? A job is never secure. Like, don't ever get that wrong. A job is never secure. Don't ever use that as a security mechanism, because it's not. Like, they can literally decide, especially in Michigan, because I live in Michigan, you don't even have to have a reason to fire somebody. You can just decide, oh, you're not a good fit for my company. You're not a good fit for my company. So I no longer want you here. They don't have to give you no notifications. They don't have to give you 2 weeks notice or none of that. So you gotta know, like, I've been fired from like my last 4 jobs. So I know it's time for me to just get off of trying to be secure by someone else's company and secure my own company. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm securing my own company. Shy Troy Studios will be a school. It will be a building filled with businesses that's not afraid of getting put out. That's not afraid of, oh, I don't have $300 a week to pay for a suite that somebody else already put their brand name on. So I can't even have my own brand and be in the suite because it's so expensive. And then you gotta take into consideration, I have a little trash right here. I'm gonna throw it on the floor. But you gotta take into consideration, these people are only about their business that they built up. They don't care about what you got going on, or what bills you gotta pay, or how them firing you is going to affect you. They don't care about that. So you just gotta secure your own self. You gotta make sure all your ducks are in a row when it comes to finances and stuff, because these companies really don't care. They will literally just fire you, sit there and talk to you in your face like y'all the best of friends, because this is how it went with me. And I was working at the European Wax Center, by the way, which they already had a whole bunch of bad reviews, but I kind of accidentally manifested myself into getting that job. Like when I was in school, we had to do like a fake resume to a place. This is about to hurt. Ooh. We had to do a fake resume to a place, like as a project, and my resume had said European Wax Center. So I think I accidentally manifested that job. But that's not necessarily what I wanted to do, because I did go out the gate like trying to work for myself. Like knowing working for somebody was not what I wanted for me. But it was hard, and to be honest, in the beginning I wasn't really ready and willing to put the work in that I needed to put in, okay? So it's just today that I just got ready to just like really, today is the day that I just really just like said what Jeezy said, fuck that shit, and got my focus on, okay? Because I can't keep not knowing what's next, like, and the only way I'm gonna know what's next if what's next happens because of me. It always is because of me, right? But in order for me to really, that didn't pick up like I needed to. In order for me to really just like take myself serious, I had to stop getting in my own way. And that's really what it was. I've just been in my own way, being lazy, being doubtful, fearful, being scared of basically being successful, because that shit does come with a lot of responsibility. It comes with a lot of maintenance. Like, you just really gotta know what you want, and you gotta really be willing to do whatever it takes to keep, maintain, multiply what you're asking for, like what you're working for. You really gotta keep your eye on the prize, because it's been a lot of times where I knew what I wanted to do. I knew where I wanted to end up going, but the road to get there just seemed so shaky and hard, and I just didn't have no faith in the process, okay? I haven't been having any faith in the process, but once I started really letting go and just trusting God and trusting the universe, I'm starting to see like results of even the little baby work I was doing when I be procrastinating or when I be on my lazy stuff, but when I be telling myself, okay, well, I know what I want and I know what I gotta do for it, so let's just do it, you know? But that shit is easier said than done, okay? It's so easy to say, okay, well, I'm gonna do this because I know it's gonna get me here, da 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 da. And then when it's time to really like be on them in that millionaire mindset, it's like once you've been in the state of mind you've been in, and it wasn't in the right state of mind for the last I'm gonna say since I was 16, so about 10 years. It's hard to unlearn stuff from 10 years. I've been learning the wrong type of things and the wrong type of hustles and grinding, and it shouldn't have to be like that. You know, when you grind something, you take it and make it to its smallest freaking particle. Literally. So I don't want to be grinding. I don't want to grind to get where I'm going. I want to, of course I want to work. I want to work hard. I don't got no problem with that, but grinding just seems like wearing yourself out, and that's not where I want to be. That's not how I want to get to where I'm going. I don't want to have to fall completely on my ass. I fell down hard enough with having to ask my mama to help me pay my rent this month, okay? That's falling down hard enough for me. That's hard enough for me. Okay, I ain't gonna put y'all too much in my business, but that's the tea right there. Like, I can't even pay my own rent right now. I'm needing help with this shit right now. And I've been doing good since I've been living here since January. This is literally like my first time like wondering, where am I about to get this money from? And then even with asking people for stuff, it don't matter who it is, it's always something. It's always a hassle. It's never just, oh yeah, I got it to help you, so here's the help. No, it's always, oh well, you got to pay this back, or I need this at a certain time, or I don't have as much as you need, so basically you can't get nothing. Like, it's just, it's it's a lot, especially when you are the type of person who dreads asking for help, when you are the type of person who you are do-it-yourself type of person. It's so hard to really ask for help, even from people who walking around talking about, oh, I'm doing this for you, all you gotta do is talk to me, all you gotta do is ask me. Like I said earlier, that shit is easier said than done, because people will say a whole bunch of whatever to you, but no, they don't be meaning all of that shit. They be saying it because it sound good, but people don't really want to do good for others. They just want to sound like they, you know. But we don't got to get into what other people doing. Basically, it's just time for me to get up off of my ass and really put that work in for what I want. Because I want Shy Troy Studios to be real big. I want people, companies and wax companies, before they hire somebody, oh, you gotta go to Shy Troy Studios to get trained on that 10-minute 10-strip method, okay? Because you're the only one who can teach it. You gotta get trained at Shy Troy Studios before we can even consider your application. You know, I need it to be coming like that. And it's gonna be called something else because I have a new name, especially when I start building these products and stuff. But yes, I need me to be bigger than I can even imagine. You know, I'm trying to take this aesthetic stuff to the next level, because it is like aspects that I can bring into this beauty industry that other people don't have. Like being able to do what I do, the way I do it, as efficient as I do it, it's not no other me. You know, it's other great waxers. Don't get me wrong. It's other people who do a great job at doing this particular thing. But when it comes to me doing it, y'all ain't never seen or met nobody like me. Y'all ain't never talked to nobody like me while y'all down there in that room. Y'all ain't ever been, you know, made this comfortable in this type of uncomfortable setting. Like, I really do my big one with this stuff, and I'm so glad that I was able to, I'm gonna say, stumble upon this skill set and this talent. Like, I didn't know how good I was at talking to people and soothing people and just really being there for people while I'm actually providing a service for them too. Like, I didn't realize how good at that I was, but I've been watching all of these videos about, you know, making money fast and all of that because it's time to pay my rent, and I was trying to figure it out. And I ended up just stumbling upon a whole bunch of videos that just talked about, you know, just motivational videos. Basically, that's what it was. Just talking about how it's you. Like, you are the reason for your success or your non-success. Nobody is going to do it for you. Like, you can tell people what you want to do and what you're trying to do all day, but if they don't have the same exact plan, you're not getting the help that you need. So you need to just get this shit done. You need to figure out how to get this shit done on your own without relying on anybody. Because the minute you decide, oh, okay, this is support that I've been waiting for, it's not real. It's not real, okay? So just have all of that faith that you got in other people supporting you and helping you. Have that much faith in yourself, just getting it done. Because the minute you go all in on yourself is the minute you can really just like feel your success, see your success, and trust your success, literally. Like, I almost went into a depressive ass state like 2 weeks ago when I had just got fired from another job. Like, I don't want to say fired because I didn't technically get fired. They just wasn't being like, I'm just saying, the management was trash, okay? They kept converting, I was a server somewhere, but they kept converting servers into managers. I had been servers for a long time, but that don't make you good at managing other people. Like, you can be real good at your job, but that doesn't mean that you're good at the next job above it. Oh, let me put on some oil. Yeah, just because you was good at one job does not mean that you will be successful at the next level up, okay? And I think that's where they really made the mistake at, as far as promoting people. Because it was this thing where I'm at work and okay, I could just tell y'all what happened actually, because I don't care. I don't work there no more. But basically, at this server job, they pay bussers. So you have designated people to clean off your tables and stuff like that. The thing about them is they say, oh, we only want you to leave a cup and a napkin on the table. We tip these people out every night. Every night you get a percentage of the money that I just earned, like literally, for you to grab a glass and a napkin and wipe the table down. Like, I could do that shit myself. They want us to pre-bus our whole tables and then say, oh, the bussers are there to help you so you can, you know, have faster turnarounds and stuff. Like, how is that a thing? And they don't gotta clean shit. We gotta clean everything ourselves. But yeah, basically, my table was dirty for like 30 minutes, bro. Like, I'm looking for the bussers. They nowhere to be found. They in all these other areas. And I'm still trying to make some money because for some odd reason, everybody who is working in my section is cut. They're no longer getting set. They're no longer getting tables. If you don't know how serving works, you get tables up until your section is cut. They close your section and then you don't get sat again for the rest of the night. And then you continue to serve your current tables until they're all done, and then you clean your section, you do your side work, you roll your silverware, and then you go home. But everybody in that section was cut except for me, right? So I'm trying to get my section clean so I can make some more money. If I gotta be there, we're gonna be making money while I'm there, okay? I'm not just about to be in there. You know, it's $3 an hour base pay, and then the rest of it is the tips you make. And then with taxes still being taken out, you don't see none of that $3 an hour. You be there, you know, 40 hours a week. You don't see that. But anyways, back to the freaking story. So I'm looking for the bussers or whatever, and I finally found one. And we at the dish place where you take the dirty dishes to. We at this place, and I see him, and I'm like, hey, can you go clean table such and such, such and such? You know, I got 3 tables, all been dirty for like at least 20 minutes. I said 35 minutes because that's how long it took for my tables to actually be clean. And I still went and cleaned them too. Like, helped some more. But I'm like, hey, can you hit these tables? Can you clean tables such and such, such and such? And he looked me dead in my face and said, that section is closed. I said, that section is closed, but I'm not in the section. I'm in the section and I'm not closed. I'm the only one in the section not closed. So that was the first excuse he tried to tell to me. Now I'm still calm at this point. And then he goes to say, well, our manager, the manager just said that I don't have to listen to y'all no more. Y'all being servers. I don't have to listen to y'all no more. My face got balled up for sure. But then I'm just like, I'm not telling you nothing that a manager hasn't already told you, because I'm standing next to a manager complaining about my dirty tables and telling her how they're pre-bus and they just need to be wiped down. And I need someone to come wipe them down. So they all got walkie-talkies. The host, the managers on the floor, and the bus boys. They all got walkie-talkies and earpieces so they can hear each other and talk to each other. Now the manager has called on the walkie-talkie twice, asking for my table specifically to be clean, and no one has still went over there, and it's been like 20-25 minutes at this point. So I'm like, I haven't said anything to you that a manager has not already said to you. So he's still going on, and I'm like, that's when I start getting loud, and I'm like, how is she gonna tell you to not listen to us, and we're also paying you? Like, most of your check is coming from the servers who's earning their money and then doing most of your job for you to barely have to do anything for the money that you make off of me. And someone is telling you, don't listen to me. And the only thing I'm asking you to do is my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna have to come back. The only thing I'm asking you to do is clean my tables. So yeah, I got fired. No, they called me in a meeting a day later. And then after that, I'm like, the way y'all talking to me and coming at me, and the way that this bus boy is not in this room, so y'all heard what y'all wanted to hear or whatever the case may be, did y'all investigation, which was trash, just to come up and I'm the only one in trouble right now. How am I in trouble and I'm the one with the dirty tables? And y'all saying I'm yelling at the busboy? And then 2 people told them that I was actually yelling. Do y'all know how loud it is back there? I'm talking like this. Like, I have to be a little bit on the loud side so that he can hear me over the music that's literally playing right next to us. That's the only reason why I got loud. But I'm not sitting here cussing you out. I'm not sitting here yelling at you, because at the end of the day, you are a young kid who's a busboy at a job, and I'm a grown-ass woman as a server at the same job. I'm not here to ridicule you or, you know, be an asshole or nothing like that. But I do expect you to do your job. It's not like I'm not paying you. I'm paying you to do this job that I'm asking you to do. You're not doing it for free. I'm not asking you to do nothing for free. So what's the problem? But yeah, so I'm fired from that job. And I just feel like the universities keep trying to tell me, stop going to get jobs. Stop going to work for people. You can do this shit for yourself and you can have employees. Why do you keep going to try to work for someone? So I'm listening now. And now I'm driving for Uber, okay? I'm driving for Uber, trying to pay off my bills, pay off my debt, pay off my credit cards so that I can put all that money into me. I'm investing back into me, so. I'm sorry for the ramble. I hope you guys enjoyed my TED Talk today. And I hope you guys subscribe if you're not already. I hope you stay subscribed if you're already subscribed, and this is not, you know, my usual content, so I'm not sure how you guys are gonna take it. Just please let me know what you would like to see. I know you want to see me wax vaginas if you're already subscribed. That is gonna come, but as I previously said, I am working on building up that clientele, which is hard to do. and I'm working on getting those coochies in the camera, okay? Because everybody don't want that coochie in the camera. Everybody don't want that coochie in the camera. So I just got to work on, you know, getting those type of clients that don't mind that. The angles I do, you don't really have your coochie showing, but it's still like, damn, you recording my coochie? So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. Like, comment, especially if you're a fellow SD bestie and you got any advice or anything, you know, you want to tell the girls and the guys about waxing. Please feel free. Don't hesitate at all to comment your knowledge you're willing to share. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.